Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Dine with World. I am your host Aisha, and again I am joined by the very talented Chef Mansoor.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome.
How are
Thank
you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And as you guys remember that in the previous episode, our very talented chef prepared two wonderful dishes for us. Can you remind us about what they were, Chef?
Yeah, there's a deviled egg with turkey bacon and lamb skewers. Lamb skewers with spicy mint yogurt.
And believe me, they tasted absolutely wonderful. I really hope you guys tried them at home. And just like last time, we are going to bring two new recipes for you. Yes, two brand new recipes. So Chef, what is it going to be today?
Yeah, first of all, we are going to make soup.
Okay.
That is chicken tortilla soup.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, that is a Mexican soup.
Okay.
And also in winter season, so everybody like to eat.
Yes,
like to drink
absolutely.
the soups. So that's why
Okay,
there's a
wonderful.
there's a different soup.
Okay.
So we're going to prepare that.
Okay, great. So let's start off with that. And I hope you have your pens ready because we are moving on to the recipe card. You will need 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, diced onion, chopped garlic, 1 jalapeno chopped, chicken stock, 1 tablespoon diced chicken, 1 tablespoon black beans boiled, salt and grounded black pepper, chopped cilantro, 1 fried tortilla bread, 1 avocado, 1 diced tomato, tomato juice, 1 lemon wedge, and white cheddar cheese. I hope you guys wrote everything down perfectly, and this has a lot of variety to it. It's going to be a really good flavor, and in winter, nothing tastes better than a warm bowl of soup with all of your favorite ingredients cooked together.
First of all, we need saucepan.
Okay, so guys, you need a medium-sized saucepan.
Yeah. Add oil.
Okay, a vegetable oil.
Yeah, we can use vegetable oil, we can use canola oil
Okay.
and olive oil also.
Okay, so there's like no hard and fast rule, so you can choose any oil that you want.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, make sure that the oil is sufficient.
First of all, we add some garlic,
Okay.
about 1 teaspoon.
Okay. So make sure that you add finely diced garlic. It should be about 1 teaspoon. And are we going to saute this?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're really going to wait for the flavor to kind of come out and saute the garlic in the oil. And we can actually smell the aroma of the garlic cooking.
Yes.
It's one of the best smells in the world. One of the best aromas. And our garlic is sizzling away.
Now we have to add some onion,
Okay, and how much onion should we use?
about 2 teaspoon
Okay.
or 1 tablespoon.
Okay, so add in a teaspoon or a tablespoon of finely chopped onions and make sure you stir it together. And how long are we supposed to fry this for? Till the onions change their color?
No, cook until it's softened.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
If it's soft, then enough.
Okay. So guys, make sure that the onions and the garlic, they're really merging together.
Yes.
And the onion becomes soft, and then we will move on to the next step.
We have chicken,
Okay.
chicken slice.
So did you slice the chicken?
Yeah.
Boneless chicken? Okay.
Yes, it's boneless chicken breast.
Okay.
So we slice it up.
Okay, wonderful. And guys, like I said before, that whenever you're using any form of meat, make sure that you properly wash it before you start using it.
Yes.
You can see that the chicken is starting to change its color. Make sure that you continuously stir in the pan. You don't want all of the ingredients to stick to the bottom of the pan. And chicken takes very less time to cook.
Yeah. Mix all the chicken
Yeah.
very slowly.
Okay.
Don't break the chicken.
Okay, so guys, be careful. Do not break the chicken. Very gently stir in the pot. You have to really make sure that the entire chicken gets cooked through.
Yeah.
So keep on changing sides. Make sure that all of it gets its fair share at the bottom of the pan. Wonderful. I can see the chicken is starting to change its color.
Yeah. Now we have to add some spices.
Okay.
One half teaspoon of
Okay.
salt. A bit of coriander.
Okay. You've crushed the coriander?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a chopped coriander.
Okay.
1 teaspoon of black pepper.
Okay.
Half teaspoon chili powder.
Okay.
It's Mexican taste, so it will be spicy.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of people in Pakistan like spicy food, so this is the soup for you.
Some jalapenos, about 2 teaspoons.
And my favorite chilies.
Beans.
Did you boil these beans
Yeah.
before?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So make sure that when you're starting to make the soup, you have everything arranged beforehand so that you can just mix it all together. And it's a wonderful soup. You can make it for your guests. You can make it for your kids on a rainy day when it's cold. I'm sure they will love it.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's something
different.
very different.
Yes, it's different and it's a very authentic, very,
Yes.
very lovely. A bit of cumin.
Okay. And the wonderful thing about your recipes is that nearly all of the spices, they are already available in our kitchen cabinet.
Yes.
So you don't have to specially go
No,
out into
no,
the market and
nothing.
buy something. So this is the best thing about your recipes. And we can see that the beans and the chicken are starting to blend in together. And we don't have to add in water because chicken releases its own water
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
So,
yeah, that's-
so it'll just cook in that.
Later we will add the stock.
Okay. Okay, okay. You can see the chicken is nearly cooked.
We already prepared that.
Okay, so this is chicken stock
Chicken
that
stock.
has already been prepared. And how much should we add?
About 1 liter.
Okay, so guys, make sure that you add at least 1 liter of chicken stock. And how long are we going to cook this for?
It will take 15 minutes.
Okay, so it's going to take at least 15 minutes for the stock to actually sit in and the chicken to get absolutely tender. I can see that you've increased the heat of the flame.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we're going to bring it to a boil.
Yeah. Now it won't go, so
Okay.
that's why. We can add some tomato paste,
Okay,
about 1 teaspoon,
fine.
and tomato juice.
Okay, so we've added some tomato paste and some tomato juice.
About 3 to 4 teaspoon.
Okay,
Sorry, tablespoon.
about 3 to 4 tablespoons. You can add in some tomato juice. And is that tomato juice also available in the market in cans?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that has made life very easy. You have everything available. You don't have to start from scratch.
Yeah, same like other juices.
Okay.
It is available.
And I can see that the chicken stock is already changing color. And guys, do remember that in our show, we tell you about various ingredients, their uses, their health benefits, and in today's show, I've chosen garlic. So would you also agree with me that it has a lot of
Yes.
health benefits?
Yes, it's very good for heart patients.
Exactly,
So,
yes.
Garlic is a basic ingredient that,
Mm-hmm.
that we are using, and this ingredient have no effect,
Mm-hmm.
no side effect. This is very good.
And it is such a wonder that something so small has so many health benefits. It helps to lower cholesterol level, and it is believed that if you consume garlic enough, it decreases cholesterol level up to 10 to 15%. And people who have high blood pressure, especially in Pakistan, this problem is very common because of our lifestyle and our diet. So make sure you consume more garlic. And now we can see that our broth is starting to come to a boil.
Now we're going to add lemon juice,
Okay.
about half lemon juice.
Okay. This is really like going to bring out the flavor in the soup.
And also you can add the lemon veggies also.
Okay, so that's really going to bring out the flavor of the lemon. And guys, make sure that you keep on stirring. You don't want any of the ingredients to get burnt or to stick to the bottom of the pan. Just very gently without breaking any of the chicken.
Now this is a special ingredient. This is avocado.
Okay, it's widely
So-
used abroad in
Yeah.
salads, yes. Okay, wonderful.
So I'm using for soup.
This is a wonderful addition into our soup.
About 3 teaspoons.
Okay. And I love how you've finely chopped everything. Everything is just so perfectly chopped.
Yeah.
And it looks so beautiful. It's adding a lot of variety.
This is the profession that we are learning in Serena.
Yeah. Now this is absolutely perfect. It looks very nice. And all of the flavors are probably
Yes.
coming out. And
All-
everything's just blending together.
All the vegetables
Wonderful.
and all the that avocado's flavor.
And I love the color that the avocado is bringing into the soup.
Yes.
Something very bright. And I basically love having crackers with soup, so I'm sure the tortilla bread is going to serve that purpose in
yes.
this soup. Because soup is incomplete without something crunchy
Yeah.
that you can dip in.
Actually, the name is a chicken tortilla soup.
Okay,
So-
yeah, so
so it will-
definitely. So I was actually very happy when we found out that we're making this soup.
It's a fried tortillas,
Okay,
so you can make at home also.
okay,
So it is not much difficult. You just need warm water
okay,
and white flour
Okay.
and pinch of salt.
okay,
That's it. You have to make the dough
okay,
and you have just make the bread and cut in slice like this, so you can make easily.
wow,
You have to then after you have to fry this.
okay. So it doesn't look so complicated.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you guys can try that at home as well.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
wonderful. My favorite part.
add some tortillas.
And guys, tortilla is basically a Spanish word, and the Spaniards they gave a bread that they found in Mexico this name. It was a flat bread. Am I right, chef?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
So
right.
it's originated from Spain. So see how informative our show is as well.
Or it's almost done.
Okay, so our soup is nearly ready, and it looks absolutely amazing.
Now we're gonna prepare in a plate.
And now is the time for the presentation.
It's a soup plate.
Okay.
It's the same tortilla.
Okay.
So
And
just-
this
just
is like
like-
really long and
yeah.
very, very nice.
Just I made for the garnish.
Okay. Wonderful.
Or you can add some tortilla
At the base.
inside the bowl also.
Okay, great. So guys, like I always say, it's not only about cooking, it's about how you present your effort and your hard work. And as you can see, our soup has been prepared and our chef is going to teach us how to properly present it in a soup bowl.
Now we're going to put some chicken with vegetables.
Okay.
And then stock.
Okay, wonderful. So there's like a proper layer of everything.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We can see that our chef is adding a very generous helping of everything, and there are a lot of colors, a lot of flavors going on in the soup. And now he's going to give us the final touches.
We need some cheddar cheese.
My favorite. I love cheddar cheese.
Some white cheddar cheese.
This
We have to
soup
add
is going
some.
to be rich in flavor. And how much do we have to add?
About 2 teaspoons.
Okay, fine. Grated cheddar cheese.
some chopped cilantro.
Okay, so this is another name for coriander?
No, it's a cilantro.
It's different than coriander?
Yeah, it's different than coriander.
Okay.
It's the same family,
Okay,
same
fine.
like
Okay.
parsley, but it's a different, little bit different.
And do they differ in taste as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a fresh rosemary.
Okay, wonderful. This looks absolutely amazing. I'm sure you guys are going to agree with me, and it's really tempting me to just take a spoon and dig some out, but I have to wait for that. And this is?
It's a sour cream.
Okay, some sour cream. This looks absolutely wonderful, and if you are looking to impress your guests, then this is the perfect dish that you can make for them.
Some tomatoes.
Some tomatoes, okay. And just drizzle a few chopped tomatoes at the top. Just garnish it.
And this way.
And there you have it. Such a wonderful, scrumptious soup that is prepared by our chef in such little time. Thank you so much. And I'm sure everyone is going to try it and they're going to love it.
This is a Mexican bread,
Okay.
Mexican bread roll. You can.
Okay, wonderful. You can just dip that in and
Yeah.
then. And you can see the variety of the ingredients, the wonderful colors that are in the soup. It looks totally scrumptious, and you are bound to impress anyone that comes at your house with such an amazing dish. Thank you so much, Chef.
Okay.
So, Chef, what are you cooking for us for the main course?
Now you're going to cook a cheesy chicken and spinach lasagna.
Okay, wow. So now we are going to cook a cheesy chicken and spinach lasagna. That sounds absolutely wonderful. Make sure you have your pens ready as we are moving on to the recipe card. You're going to need 250 grams of chicken mince, 100 grams of chopped spinach, 1 tablespoon tomato paste, 1 tablespoon tomato sauce, leek and celery chopped, 1 small onion chopped, garlic chopped, 6 pieces of lasagna sheet, 1 tablespoon butter, 1 tablespoon flour, pinch of nutmeg, 1 tablespoon Parmesan cheese, 200 grams mozzarella cheese, 200 ml milk, basil, 1 egg and ricotta cheese. Now that we are back from the recipe card, let's start with our dish.
First of all, we're going to make the chicken.
Okay.
Bit of olive oil.
Okay. So guys, take about 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And we're going to make sure that it's properly warm enough.
Yes.
And I guess cooking spinach and lasagna is a great way for making children eat their leafy
Yeah,
greens,
yeah.
because some of the mothers, they find it very hard to feed their children vegetables, and I think this is the best way in which you will make sure that they're eating healthy.
The children likes
Pastas.
very much pastas, lasagna, pizza, Italian dishes.
Yeah, they love them, and I love them too. Pasta is my favorite.
Bit of garlic,
Okay,
1 teaspoon.
so add in some freshly chopped garlic. And you really want to saute it and bring out the flavor into the oil.
Don't cook too much.
Okay,
1 teaspoon onion.
and add in some finely chopped onions. Make sure it's about 1 teaspoon and mix it all together. And the onions are starting to change their color, they're starting to merge with the garlic.
Now we need some leek and celery.
Okay, so this is a very healthy recipe.
Yeah, it's English vegetables. Same like herbs.
And we can see how our chef is really fascinatingly chopping away the celery and the leek. So do we have to make sure that everything is very finely chopped?
Yeah,
Okay. It is actually quite fascinating how chefs just chop away with everything in a very particular manner. And are we going to add this into our onion and garlic?
Yeah, now I'm going
Okay.
to add this.
So we're going to mix it all together, saute it. There's a very wonderful fresh aroma that
It's
is
a
coming
very,
from the
very
onion.
rich aroma
Yeah,
and very rich flavor.
it's a very rich recipe.
Some leek.
And make sure that if you have children around in the house, you keep sharp objects like knives and hot pans away from the kitchen counters. You don't want any accidents happening. So you have to be very careful. Okay, wonderful.
Chop leek.
We can see that our chef has very finely chopped the leek and it has been added into the rest of the ingredients. Wonderful. And even though you haven't even added any salt or pepper, the aroma that is coming,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. It's like the spices have already been mixed in it.
Yeah. Now we're going to add some chicken wings.
Okay.
About 200 grams.
Okay.
2 to 300 grams.
Okay. So guys, you can choose between 250 to 300 grams of chicken mince. It all depends upon the portion that you're cooking,
Yeah.
as much filling that you want. And we can see that the chicken is starting to change its color. So make sure that you keep on stirring and you start mixing all of the vegetables like our chef is. And like I mentioned before, chicken takes very less time to cook, and especially mince. Mince takes very less time.
Some salt.
Okay. So guys, add in a pinch of salt,
Black pepper.
some freshly ground black pepper,
Tomato paste.
okay. And the best part is that you can get it easily in can. So I mean,
Yes.
you don't have to worry about making the paste yourself. Okay, wonderful. All of the spices are now getting mixed together. And all of the flavors are settling in. Okay, wonderful. We can see that the mince has completely changed its color. It's getting that wonderful shade of the tomato paste.
We're going to add 2 tablespoons. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato juice.
Okay.
Now we're going to add that white sauce.
Okay.
That white sauce I already prepared,
Okay.
but this is very easy.
Mm-hmm.
You can just add 1 teaspoon. If you're adding 1 tablespoon butter,
Okay.
so you have to add 1 tablespoon of flour.
Okay, fine.
So you cook until it smells.
Okay,
It,
fine.
it smells very. So don't burn.
Okay.
Just if you smell
Mm-hmm.
like if
It will release its
yeah,
fragrance.
if it releases its fragrance,
Mm-hmm.
so that's done.
Okay.
Then you have to add milk.
And how much milk are we supposed to add?
About 200
Okay,
milliliters.
fine, fine. Yeah, because this looks perfect, this white sauce. And lasagna is all about that white sauce and
Yeah.
cheese. Okay, wonderful. Well, I always thought that lasagna is something which is very technical, but this is a very easy recipe.
Yes. The other side, we're going to prepare spinach.
Okay. So have you already boiled the spinach, or should we just use it as
Yeah,
it
you
is
can-
when we
you
buy it
can-
from the
You
market?
can buy also,
Okay.
and you can use this.
So are you going to chop the spinach?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, now we are going to prepare the spinach. And
Add some oil.
fine, okay. You can add in a teaspoon of oil. Okay, garlic.
Teaspoon of garlic.
Finely chop some garlic and add it into the oil. And are you going to saute this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to fry the garlic for a few minutes.
We're gonna add some onion.
Okay. And then add some finely chopped onions into the garlic. And always make sure that you keep on stirring. That is very important. You don't want any of the ingredients to burn. Okay, and now we're adding the spinach. Wonderful. And are you going to saute the spinach, or are you just going to cook it casually for some time?
Just cook it.
Okay. Wonderful.
It will reduce its water,
Okay.
so
It will get cooked in that. Okay, wonderful. We can see that the garlic and the onions and the spinach are merging together, and the spinach is starting to release its water. Okay, so at this point you might want to reduce the flame.
yes. You can also add some fresh
Rosemary?
rosemary.
Wonderful. It is widely used in pastas and pasta sauces.
Actually, it's Italian herbs. So
It's very refreshing.
mostly dishes we are using these herbs.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, that smells really nice. The aroma is wonderful. It's very refreshing. And the garlic and the onions are starting to turn a little brown, golden brown.
We're gonna add some white sauce.
Okay, perfect. So this is going to create that creamy spinach sauce for us. Okay, wonderful. Make sure that you mix it all well together like our chef is doing it. Wonderful. And the best part about your sauce is it's not lumpy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the white sauce that you tend to make at home, it usually gets a little lumpy. It tends to stick together, but this is like perfect, consistent, very smooth. That is a very helpful tip. I'm going to make use of it.
Bit of salt.
Wonderful. Little
And
spices.
pepper.
Okay. And it all depends upon your taste, how well you like it seasoned, how much salt, how much pepper you like. There's no hard and fast rule. Everything is now perfectly being mixed together. Wonderful.
Now it's sticky.
Okay.
Now it's done.
Okay, now our spinach and the creamy spinach mixture is done, and we've switched the stove off,
Chicken also done.
and our chicken is also made. So our filling is done. So are we going to layer the lasagna now?
Yes.
Okay.
I have special mold for this.
Oh wow, wonderful.
And we have these lasagna sheets. I got some tomato sauce.
Now everything is mixed together. So are we going to layer the lasagna now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. First of all, a bit of white sauce.
Okay, so the first base is of the white sauce.
Then lasagna sheets.
Okay. Now the mince.
Chicken mince.
Wonderful. Guys, make sure that you make proper layers and everything is spread out perfectly and evenly.
Spinach.
Okay.
Cherry.
Okay, great. There's a lot of variety of colors. I'm sure this lasagna, once it's baked, is going to look absolutely amazing.
Some parmesan.
Okay, wonderful. And then are we going to repeat the steps? Okay.
Repeat. Same step.
And then
Spinach.
spinach. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. I guess all the layering is complete.
Yeah. You can make more layers.
Okay,
And parmesan.
some Parmesan cheese. Okay, fine. And are we supposed to cover it with the foil before we start baking it?
No need.
Okay, so we can just bake it and put it in the
Yeah.
oven straight away.
Because it's already covered.
Okay.
We're gonna put inside the oven.
Okay.
For 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, fine. So guys, once you've layered the lasagna, make sure that you cook it for at least 3 to 4 minutes in the oven. And the time that I was waiting for, the lasagna is done, and our chef is going to take it out of the oven and show it to all of us. Okay, wonderful. That looks so beautiful. We can see that all of the cheese has melted and it's turned into a very nice golden brown. And that is the most beautiful looking lasagna I've seen in my life.
Just use a knife to take it out.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. We can see how beautifully everything has set and molded together. And I think now the chef is going to present it in a different plate. Okay, great, wonderful. That looks absolutely amazing. Everything is perfectly assembled and I can actually smell the cheese. I love cheese, and lasagna is all about cheese and white sauce, and the aroma is actually really tempting me to eat it right away.
We're gonna add some tomato sauce.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. And you can garnish it and present it in any way that you want. You can add in anything that you like. You can also add in
Yes.
olives. Can we add in olives
Yeah, why
into our
not?
lasagna?
We have to use some Parmesan cheese.
Okay. So make sure that you do add in a little bit of cheese, extra cheese on the top.
Some sort of green oil.
Okay. So we can just drizzle it over our lasagna.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And you can see that the lasagna is baked to absolute perfection, and the chef is just giving some final touches.
We're going to use some olive oil,
Okay.
some olives.
So you can basically garnish it with whatever you want. And we can see that this right here is quality food that Chef Mansoor just prepared for us.
Done.
Absolutely wonderful. So you can see that our chef, our very talented chef, has made some proper quality food for us. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. And like I always say, that your feedback, your comments, your questions are always welcome. And do tell us if you like the program and what are your suggestions. And thank you so much, Chef Mansoor. It was a lot of fun working with you.
You're most welcome. Thank you, guys.
So do make sure that you do visit them, and thank you so much for joining us, and do watch our episode, our next episode. Do join us again. Thank you so much.